It's spiked today, y'all. It's just that kind of day. What's up, J-Bays? It's Vikeejeah, and welcome back to my channel. If you are not yet a J-Bay, all you have to do to become one is click the red subscriber button so it turns from red to gray, and that makes you a J-Bay. And J-Bays are the best bays in YouTube because they are my bays who tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. Today, I am bringing you this gorgeous look courtesy of the Skin Store. Shout out to the Skin Store. Thank you, Skin Store, for the collaboration. Let's talk about it, y'all. Skin Store, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is a website that offers you product for all things skin. That includes makeup, skincare, all that good stuff. And they are offering my J-Bays 25% off site-wide. All you got to do is add the code Vikeejeah, V-I-K-E-E, at checkout to get 25% off. I have a link for you in the description box to check that out. It's the holiday time, so they're doing holiday things by offering a holiday sale, and that's what it's all about. I was graced with some products from their website to test out for you today, so we're going to be talking about those products, and I'm going to show you some B-roll of me applying those products. I hope you like the face because I feel quite cute. This is another good skin day, okay? I want to thank the crew over at the Skin Store for reaching out to me for this collaboration. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed my experience, and I can't wait to share with you guys all the products that I received for review. First up, let's talk about this primer, honey. Like, I have not tried anything from Elizabeth Arden. Elizabeth Arden is like Laura Mercier to me. It's one of those brands that's just, you know, it's been around forever, and I am, you know, more likely to attribute it to something that my mother would wear or something like that. But I mean, the quality is there. It doesn't mean that the quality is not there. So let's talk about it real quick. This is the Visible Difference Good Morning Retexturing Primer. It is by Elizabeth Arden, New York, as I mentioned a moment ago. And it is just designed to smooth and hydrate. And that's exactly what it did. I really and pardon me, you guys, I had a little accident. I smoothed it into the areas where I had the most, you know, porous skin. So my cheeks, under my lips, I have a little texture in the center of my forehead there, and, you know, just put the rest all over my face to begin this process. It did feel moisturizing, kind of like a gel, but then it gave me a finish like a silicone. So I felt like it gave me a little bit of Milk Hydro Grip meets Hourglass Veil Mineral, if you can imagine. Love the packaging. It's very cute. I used 2 pumps on my face. You can probably use less if you really want to target your more porous areas. And they give you, let's see how much is in this product. It's a 24-month shelf life, and you get half a fluid ounce. Next up is from Dermablend. This is another brand on the Skin Store. It is the Smooth Liquid Cameo Medium Coverage Foundation with broad spectrum SPF 25. You get 1 fluid ounce in this squeeze tube. And this shade is Cocoa 60 Neutral, or 60N. So when it's going on, as you will see in the B-roll, you guys, I was a little scared. Like, I chose based off of what was on the screen, right? Like, so I'm choosing based on the website, and I was like, you know what? It's cocoa. It's got to be brown enough. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna call it, right? They won't do that, right? They won't call it chocolate or cocoa if it's not actually brown. Let's pray. I went with neutral because I feel like that's kind of like a safety zone for me. I can always adjust based on, you know, powders that I have, whether I need a little more golden or a little more red. Because neutral kind of varies from brand to brand. I was right. I was right. I just needed a little bit more red, just a taste more red. So I pulled out my Pat McGrath loose powder in 4, I believe, and just dusted that all over the face. And it really made a difference. If you'll take a look right here, I'm going to show you from the left to the right with the powder, without the powder, that just that little hint really did something for me. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I couldn't have gone with another shade because it would have still had like a little bit of an undertone discrepancy. I mean, such is the life of a neutral person. I mean, it is what it is. Moving left and right along, you guys, I wanted to try out the By Terry liners, and I ended up, I mean, they've got a lot of products from By Terry, but these in particular, the Precision Waterproof liners, oh my goodness, these are so pretty. I used 2 shades. I used Brown Secret in my waterline. It is a nice cool tone brown. And I used Bronze Generation on my lash line as a cute little liner, you know, detail, just to add a little extra sparkle to this blue eye look. And these are so creamy and do not move. Oh my goodness. When I was taking these off, like after I swatched my hand to test out all the products, it was the last thing to come off, and I really had to put a little elbow grease into it. So these are going to last you all day long. It's a gel formula, so they go on nice and smooth and opaque. Let me show y'all some. This Brown Secret, no, not this one, I'm sorry. This Bronze Generation has got to be one of the prettiest. Look at all that. You see all that spark, all that shimmer? That is so pretty. Like, it's like an antique gold with a little green undertone to it. It's got, you know, gold in there. It's giving you olive. It's very, very pretty. And then the same thing for Brown Stellar. Brown Stellar is giving you a whole lot of shimmer. Just the way that this is formulated is so beautiful. These are really nice. Like, I want some more of these. I need some colors so I can really like use them as bases. I think they would work really well as like an eyeshadow base, or even just as a shadow. Like, I feel like you could really just kind of draw this all over your lid. You could do like cut creases and fun designs with this. These are super pretty. And then here's that one in my waterline. You guys, look at that richness. And effortlessly so. Like, I just kind of just real quick glided it across my hand there. This is probably my favorite product from what I received from the skin store. This by Terry liners, you guys. You got to get into them. You got to check them out. Just doubling back real quick, because I kind of glossed over that foundation. I apologize. Blame it on the alcohol. The German Blend company, you know, they're very much about their coverage. I mean, from the powders and their foundations, varying foundations that they have. I know they sell them at Ulta as well, but I mean, we're talking about skin store here. But yeah, Derma Blend is a product line that I have heard a lot about and always heard good things about, but just never really got into. And so when I put the foundation on, the first thing I noticed is, ooh, yes, coverage. Hello. Now, what do they call medium coverage? Because I got full, okay? and so yes, I mean, I can only imagine what full coverage actually looks like from this brand. So you can do really well with medium coverage. I feel like it covered up everything that I consider a problem on my skin. I felt like I got full coverage from this, and I don't feel like I used a lot of product. I put like a little squirt here, like a drop here to get, like, you know, to cover everything up. And I even took it like all the way down to here. So I covered a lot of surface area with a little bit of product, and it really covered everything that I consider an issue on my skin. So, I mean, I'm totally here for it. I think this is a really great foundation, especially if you're somebody who likes full coverage. They call it medium coverage. I call it full. It covered everything for me. So really, really great. And then I did this eye look with a trio from Elizabeth Arden in the shade Something Blue #2. I put it in my Z palette here because it came in like a little plastic container. It didn't actually come in a compact, and it had like the little sponge tip applicator. I just took that out. I'm not gonna use that. But these 3 shadows are really nice. Like, the pigmentation is lovely. They're super smooth. You know, they applied beautifully. I had no issues at all with blending them together. They almost blended themselves. So, I mean, the shadows are lovely. I don't know, like, you know, as far as packaging goes, I don't understand why these don't actually come with a lid. That's odd to me. But I did go ahead and put it in my Z palette here, and that's fine for me. But I just thought that was a little odd. Elizabeth Arden, you know, is this how they come, y'all? Do y'all normally do that? Because I don't like that. This trio is on my eyes right now, all 3 shades, and I think it looks beautiful. Is this something that I feel like you need? No. But is it pretty, and was it affordable? Yes. It was lovely. So I like the way the shadows perform. It played well with the rest of the products I used, including the By Terry liners. And I think that the look turned out really nicely without a lot of effort. And last but not least, we have lips, and this is also from Elizabeth Arden. And I mean, listen, this is lovely. When I swatch this, it doesn't look the way it looks on my lips. I will say that. It is the Lip Protection Stick Sheer Tint with Sunscreen in SPF 15. So it's a lip tint that also has some sun protection for your lips. I think that's kind of nice. I know there are some balms out there that have sunscreen in them, but I think that's super nice that it has like enough of a tint to really tint your lips. Now, when you're swatching her, this doesn't look like plum to me, but it's called plum, so okay, sure. When you're swatching it, it's very sheer. It's very sheer to me, but when you actually put it on your lips, you get a little more color. I don't know. I also put on a lip liner, or I treated one of the By Terry liners as a lip liner. I used Brown Stellar on my lips just to give me a little shimmer, you know? And I think that turned out really pretty. The rest of what's on my face is in the description box for you guys and linked. Go through my link to check out the skin store. If you've never checked them out before, you know, get into it. They have skincare, of course, because they're the skin store, but they also have some makeup products for you and lots of great brands that we are familiar with. I want to thank Skin Store again for collaborating with me on this holiday sale here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know that you did by giving me a thumbs up, commenting in the comment section which products stood out to you, if you've ever heard of the Skin Store, and what else you would like to see from me from the Skin Store. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you all so much for checking it out. And if you're not yet a J-Bay and you've made it to the end of this video without clicking the subscribe button, you're going to be missing out on a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, if you don't want to be a J-Bay, it's totally fine. It's okay. But I mean, we are the best, right? The best bays in YouTube. So I don't understand why you wouldn't want to get with the winning team, sis. Other than that, I'm just going to bid y'all adieu for now. I will definitely see you later next week. And until then, bye.